Hey party people, it's me, Aro, and welcome to the first in a series of Dungeon Defenders 2 pre-alpha Meet the Heroes. In the pre-alpha so far, they've implemented 4 heroes, the 4 original heroes from Dungeon Defenders 1, and this video is going to cover the Squire and what's there for him so far. And you can see he's got 2 towers implemented and ready to go, and he's also got 2 abilities. And the towers are the Spike Blockade, which is basically identical to Dungeon Defenders 1, where it's a wall, and as the enemies get to it and beat on it to take it out, they also take damage. And he's also got the Cannonball Tower, which is very similar to Dungeon Defenders 1, except that the projectile that comes out of it is very fast. It doesn't roll along the ground. It hits something and explodes, and it says there's a little bit of knockback on it. It's not terribly noticeable on the knockback side. So next up, we'll talk about the abilities. The first one is Provoke, which is if you played MMOs in the past, it's a taunt basically, and it gives him a defense boost while it's rolling. And he also has, and this is a very welcome addition to the Squire, he has something called Sword Beam, which is a projectile, and it has a fairly short cooldown, and it does some pretty decent damage. You'll see here in the video. In the pre-alpha, wyverns are a big problem, and that Sword Beam can really kind of save your ass in a lot of different situations. So let's go over some basic attacks here. He's got a big sword, and he can swing it, and it works pretty much exactly like you think it would. You swing the sword, it does damage, dudes die. And he also has a shield bash, and I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of this thing is. I would think it might do some knockback or something, but it doesn't seem to do that. Not real sure exactly why you would shield bash over swinging your sword just like normal. Dungeon Defenders 2 is still a tower defense game, and so there's towers, and we kind of went over them earlier, but one of the neat things about Dungeon Defenders 2 is that the towers look different as they get upgraded, and there you can see the 3 different stages of the Cannonball Tower. Spike Blockade works the same way. It's got a couple of different upgrade levels, and you'll see me kind of messing around here. I was trying to upgrade this with the UI turned off so to get a little bit better visual on it, and I don't know, it wouldn't upgrade with the UI turned off. But here you can see it. There's level 2, and then level 3 is coming here in just a second. There we go. And I think that one looks. I think the Spike Blockade looks really nice. And so finally, we need to talk about the abilities. Here's Provoke. And I'm going to run up into this group of enemies here, and I'll fire it off. And you can kind of see when he does it, some of the enemies get the little scribbles over their head. Those are taunted, and then you can see that he's shining as I'm fighting, and while that's on, the defense boost is still going from the taunt. And then finally the Sword Beam. So this guy can just you run up, kind of target it, and let her rip, and you'll see it'll take out these wyverns without much trouble. And that's it. That is everything that is implemented on the Squire so far in Dungeon Defenders 2. Let me know if there's other things you'd like to see when I do the ones for the other heroes, and subscribe and share and do all of that other stuff. And until next time, this is me, Aro. Thanks for watching.